All right, let's get into the Weekly Watch Report where we talk about the things we watched this week. Weekly Watch Report on Monday, Weekly Watch Report on Monday, Weekly Watch Report on Monday, Weekly Watch Report on Monday. Okay, I watched the Billy Joel documentary. Wow, long documentary.
Wasn't
wow,
long.
It was. Two parts, both 2 hours each. It was really good, though. Really interesting. I felt like I learned a lot. I felt like obviously love so many Billy Joel songs, but to know the stories actually behind them and why they were written and how real they are makes me love songs even more.
Yeah, I didn't know about the Vienna thing.
Yeah, Vienna, or even Piano Man, which is like such a popular song, and when you hear Piano Man now, you're like, oh, it's so popular, whatever. But then if you go back and listen to it now in the way that he described it being written, it makes it even that much more interesting, which I love to hear. So many tidbits about his life that I was unaware of.
He had a tough life growing up.
The start of it was definitely emotional, and didn't know any of that, which was very interesting. He had a lot of wives as well. It seems like he's got relationship issues, but it was all really interesting to learn about, and all the people who talked about him in the documentary and himself, which was so interesting. I will give it a B+. I very much enjoyed it. I loved learning about it. A little long at parts.
Yeah.
Dragged on at parts a little bit where I was like, it felt like he was like, I can't leave a single thing out.
That's me and him.
Yeah, like he was like, I can't. Yeah, you and Billy, one and the same. It felt like he couldn't leave a single thing out of his story, which I respect, but it did like drag in some parts. I watched 5 episodes of We Were Liars. Just tell her, for God's sake, what happened. My God. I zone out, and all of a sudden it's like, why won't anyone tell me what happened? And I'm like, seriously, why won't anybody tell her what, like, seriously, what the fuck happened? Like, I'm just, I don't know. I don't love it. I'm not going to lie.
I got nothing to say because you have to make it to the end.
No, I know. I will make it to the end. I don't not like it, but I'm not like, I love this show.
I will tell you, it all makes a lot of sense when you get to the end.
Okay. I'll give it a B. It's like, obviously I need to know what happens.
Yeah.
But I'm not like raving about this show. I'm not like, oh, please. Because I'm more just frustrated.
Yeah.
Watching it. I'm like, what the fuck happened? Just like, tell me. I know I know that's the whole point of the show, but I'm like,
yes.
So I will give that a B.
Very interested to hear what you think when you make it to the end.
Yeah, I'm still behind on a couple things. I watched my Oxford year, which was, just, I love, like, I feel like it's kind of the same recipe, but I just feel like I'm going to watch it every time. And Sophia Carson is so stunning. Like, I know that gets talked about a lot, but Sophia Carson, like, is so mesmerizing on the screen. I will give my Oxford year a B. What else did I watch? I'm still behind on... Oh, Summer I Turned Pretty. I'm still behind on The Hunting Wives. I'm backed up on Animal Kingdom now. I'm backed up on a lot of things. I just like start something and then I get distracted and then I'm like, wait, I need to watch this and then I need to watch that. And like, there's just a lot that I need to catch up on right now. The Summer I Turned Pretty. I watched this episode 3 times.
3 times?
I watched it twice by myself. And then Matt wanted to watch, so I watched it again with him. Yes.
Like he's caught up on the entire series?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Gotta text him.
Yeah, you guys.
Yeah, I was gonna say Noah's gonna
like,
create a new group chat.
I will give this episode an A-. Like, I'm so locked into this season. It's insane. Like, I also started reading the book this weekend, the 3rd one, because
just the third one
because I'm impatient. I need to know what the fuck happens.
Wait, really? You don't want to, like, you're spoiling it for yourself?
I'm not rushing through the book by any means. I'm not like almost done with the book. I literally read a little bit on the beach on Saturday. And I more just want to know, because she said that there was going to be some different things from the book. I want to know what's different. I don't want to be left out of this conversation. So now I'm reading it so that I don't feel left out of the conversation of what did they change in this season. So we'll see. If I end up making it to the end before the end, then I'm in 3 different books right now. So it's possible that I don't make it before the end of the season. I could do a
Yeah.
slow burn on the 3rd.
It has certainly dominated, I feel like, my life. Like, even this morning, I woke up thinking about it. Like a
Yeah.
Monday morning where it's like, normally you're sad about it being in the beginning. Like, you're like, oh, Monday. But in my mind, like, I know Joke woke up and was like, oh, only 2 more days till a new episode.
I know.
Do
It's
you
like,
watch it on like midnight on Tuesday or not?
No, no,
No.
no. I wake up, I watch it like when I wake up Wednesday morning.
yeah, no, yeah. I watch it on Wednesday evening, not in the morning. That is everything I watched, I think. I could be missing something, but I guess I don't know at this point. So
Do you plan on finishing Love Island UK?
I do. I did watch some episodes of Love Island UK. I just had to take like a large break from Love Island.
No, it's so
After
fair.
I got Love Island fatigue and felt I had to take a large break. I actually did watch some episodes. I forgot about that. Um I prefer if it wasn't spoiled, but if you feel like you have to, then I feel like you can. But I think that there might be other people in the same boat as me.
It's a lot and it's a long season and there's a lot happening. I was shocked by, I posted at the end of last week the my thoughts on trying to get someone to let Lola inside so she stops barking. Now finally my mom. Thank you. Yeah. um I posted my like one screenshot on Instagram. I got so many DMs of people watching it, and also like so many girls being like, "Ugh, like I'm caught up, but none of my friends are," and like all these
Mm-hmm.
things, and like talk about it, talk about it. And I was like, "Well, there's so much going on, and Ria's watching it, but it's just like there's the move that this man Harry has made before the last week. Out of this world crazy. Nothing I've ever seen before. Truly.
Really? Okay,
Oh,
fuck.
yeah.
Should I just skip a bunch of episodes and like,
Yeah. Like pick up at the Grafties.
okay.
Like pick up at the Grafties and go from there. Because that's really all you like. And the Grafties honestly pissed me off too because I felt like they were really trying to make Tony and Shakira look like these massive, like mean girls, like the whole thing. It's like
Mhm.
they only showed clips of them being like quote unquote mean girls. And yeah, I mean, what they said wasn't the nicest, but it just seems like they've had reasons on why, and I think a lot of like the issues stem from like the other group, and there was like such a divide. And then we had like the families show up, and then the families had like a lot to say because they were like,
Ooh.
oh, it was like families had a lot of opinions about what was going down, which was very interesting to see as well. Because sometimes you get the families in and they're just like, oh, we're so proud of you. We're so
Mhm.
excited to meet the person, whatever. But like there's been so much drama that's literally just happened that they're like, holy shit. Um, but no, I mean, there's obviously been couples on Love Island that have broken up for other people, but like what Harry did is is wild. It's just wild. So I think you just skip ahead and watch
Okay.
because I don't know what this man is getting away. He's really getting away with absolute murder, and I wish all the girls would just dump his ass. Like it's crazy to me that there are the girls like entertaining anything about him at all. It blows my mind. Um, so and I think it's like over right now, to be honest. I think the finale like aired in the UK either like last night or maybe tonight because I saw pictures of outfits and stuff. But I haven't seen the last episode I watched was when the families came in. I'll give that an A because my God, these last few episodes between the Grafties to when the family showed up, I could not believe what I was
Mhm.
watching. Really, just between all of them. Um, I watched the first 2 episodes of Perfect Match, which I weirdly love. I don't know why. Like, it's such a silly show, And it's filmed so long ago. I feel like you know everything that happened. Like you know what couples work or don't work or whatever. But seeing this mix and bringing people outside of Netflix was actually really interesting and I think a really good idea. Seeing Clayton in this environment, whoa, it's a whole different side of him.
I can't wait to watch.
Whole different,
That's gonna be my Monday night viewing.
yeah, whole different side of him. It's bad good TV, you know. I'll give it a B plus. They play like silly challenges. I love seeing Juliet back. You're getting some of these guys that you know, Love Is Blind UK we watched, getting them in the mix with some of the other girls, and they just go hot and heavy fast. Like they start kissing, making out with everybody. It's like very, you know, everybody moves fast and getting to that point, and it'll be very interesting to see. I've only watched the first 2 episodes though, so I'm excited to get back into that. The Summer I Turned Pretty, I'll give an A. Did I grade Perfect Match? No. I'll give episode 1 and 2 a B plus.
Yeah, you did. Sorry.
Oh, I did say it? Okay.
I think.
B plus. I can't even remember. I will give my Oxford year a B plus as well. I thought it was adorable. But like I said to Corey when we had him on, my God, just ripped my heart out. But you know, I don't know if it was just like an outlier or whatever, but I saw like some people criticizing Sophia Carson on TikTok about this movie. Like, and I was like, I love her and I think she's great. And I love these Netflix movies that she's in. And they were like talking about her. I don't know. It was kind of bizarre. I was like, I don't follow this at all. I thought her and Corey were actually fantastic together. And I thought it was so, you know, it was so sweet. But yeah, I was certainly crying by the end of it. Ugh, my goodness gracious. But it was beautifully shot. Like loved everything around like Oxford, the whole thing, his family's house. Like it was all so gorgeous. And I caught up a little bit on some Bravo shows last week that I hadn't finished. I finished all of Next Gen.
Really?
Yeah, I watched the whole thing.
Why?
I couldn't look away. I don't know.
Really?
I couldn't look away. In a bad way.
They're
In a
some of the
bad
most
way.
uninteresting people I've ever seen on our television screens.
I couldn't believe really like, and it just ended. Well, I've just seen people talking about it in like a positive way. I'm just like, what? What are we watching? Some of them are interesting and some of them really just are not at all. Like Ava Dash, not in the show. Like she just, like she was around for a little bit in the beginning, and then like the whole drama at the end was that she just didn't go to Brooke's birthday because she had an event in the Hamptons, and like that was the whole time she was on the show. Really, I don't know if I mean I don't know if it's gonna get picked up again. This kid Charlie was like the most insufferable human being to watch that I almost couldn't look away because he was so brutal. Um, Georgia is a very interesting human being as well, just like her life, and she's dating this guy that was like gonna fund her club and then they broke up. I don't even know. It's like a side of New York that I do not see. I'll give it, I mean, it's like a C minus. Like I have it on. I watched episode 3 and 4 of Real Housewives of Miami. I'm still behind on that, but I love Miami, which is unfortunate for me that I've fallen a little bit behind. But the behavior at the party for Marisol and her husband was outrageous. Outrageous behavior all around. But I'll give episode 3 and 4 it's like a B minus. It's good. I'm interested. I like watching it. And was there anything else on Bravo that I was catching up on? No. I think that's everything. 'Cause really, I was watching a lot of Love Island UK. I think that's it for me.
All right.
Okay, I got The Summer I Turned Pretty. I actually, a few more things about my trip with. I'm just kidding. I'll give that a B plus. And Billy Joel, I watched the second one. That was just like a full A minus for me. I thought I've just been listening to Billy Joel the whole week now. And then last night after I got home from my flight, I just wanted like a movie to put on in the background, and I had Final Destination Bloodlines.
Wow.
I'm not even like a Final Destination guy. Like I might have seen one ever, but it was on Max, I think, or HBO Max. Give it a C plus. It was like entertaining. I was surprised. I just looked it up. It has a 93%
interesting choice.
on Rotten Tomatoes,
Wow.
which is high. But yeah, that's all I watched. I didn't really watch much.
You were busy.
I was busy.
Busy checking things off that list.
Yeah.
We know it.
That was it?
Yeah, you know what I did?
Fran, he had a long
Fran,
weekend.
Fran, you know what I
know,
watched?
but even all of last week, like during the week?
Yeah. You know what I watched when I got home on Saturday night after the concert? I ordered McDonald's and I put on the TV in the hotel, which I like never do. I watched like the second half of Marry Me Again with Jennifer Lopez and Owen Wilson.
I watched that on...
It's a good movie.
Yeah, I watched it on my honeymoon.
It
It was like one of the only movies on in Ibiza on the TV. So I honestly watched it like 3 times.
It's the most like Jennifer Lopez movie I've ever seen, where it's like,
yeah,
she's like, I'm gonna be a star,
yeah.
and like even at the high school dance or whatever that was at the end, where she's like, she takes it, like stops the dance, she's like, I'm gonna sing for everyone. It's like, oh sure, go ahead. But good movie.
Oh my gosh.
You know what I
really is.
remembered? We finished season 1 of Breaking Bad.
Oh, what do you think?
Because I'm crushing through. I didn't realize there's only 8 episodes. It like happened so fast. It was like all of a
Yeah.
sudden it ended. Really good. I mean the finale of season 1 was really good.
I didn't realize it was that fast either. I always thought it was like 30 episodes a season.
Does it get more on the other seasons?
That's why I never watched it, Rhea. Literally, I was like, "Oh my God, what an undertaking! Breaking Bad, like I'll never finish it." And then when we finally pulled it up, I was like, "Wait, it's 5 seasons. The first one's 8 episodes, and then like I think the most in any season is 13."
Oh,
they're like an
that's
hour, right?
easy.
Yeah, like it's really not that crazy at all. But hell of an ending of the first season. I will give that it's a solid A- for sure. We just skied through the rest of the season.
Nice.
But I forgot I finished that.
Damn.
Too.
I didn't realize that at all. I literally thought it was one of those shows that had like 30 episodes.
Same. I
per
thought it was
season.
on. I thought it was on for like 9 seasons and had like 24 episodes each.
Yeah. No.
Not even close.
That's a pleasant surprise. That is
Not even close.
Yeah. All right. Well, that wraps up everything we watched this week.